Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Banks, and for my informative speech, I will be discussing with you all the mental health condition commonly known as bipolar disorder. The title of my informative speech is The Shades of the Mind. I would like for you all to take a second to look at this photo of a picture-happy family. In a split second, imagine the get-together being suddenly cut short by a violent outburst by one of your family members. Imagine their confusion, dread, and amazement when they suddenly become erratic and violent with outbursts of rage. Well, this is the reality for my family as you see here in this picture. When my aunt, who was suffering from bipolar disorder, suddenly attacked one of my parents when they were younger, my grandparents were left to deal with the intricacies of her illness and the roller coaster of emotions that followed moving forward. So just looking at this photo, it's just crazy how 1 minute you can just be happy, and then the next is just you're upset and you're angry. You just want to just hit somebody. And no one knew my aunt was dealing with this until the first outburst happened. So I would first like to define bipolar disorder for you all. Bipolar disorder, also known as manic depressive illness, is a neurological condition that results in erratic changes in mood, energy, activity level, and capacity to do daily duties. And this is from an article written by Abe, written in 2023. My thesis. Bipolar disorder is a complex mental condition characterized by extreme mood swings, and in this speech, we'll explore its symptoms, treatment options, and the importance of understanding and destigmatizing mental illness. Throughout this speech, we will first examine the key symptoms of bipolar disorder, then explore various treatment options available, and finally discuss strategies for destigmatizing mental health conditions known as bipolar disorder. And if you take a second to look here at this slide, I just included different visuals for you all to get an understanding of what bipolar disorder truly is. And as you see this lady here in the middle, she's upset, and then right behind her, she's happy. That's just how majority of those who are diagnosed with bipolar disorder, that is what they feel on a daily if they don't take their medication as prescribed. My grandfather, a military veteran, battled bipolar disorder post-service, profoundly influencing my comprehension of this condition. Conversations with him all my life and subsequent research deepened my understanding of its complexities. Engaging in mental health advocacy, particularly for bipolar disorder, is fueled by these experiences I had growing up. Recognizing the far-reaching impacts of bipolar disorder on individuals, families, communities, and society underscores the importance of education and support. I believe that moving forward, joining efforts in mental health awareness will help foster a society prioritizing well-being. And I truly miss my grandfather. He sadly passed away a few years ago. But he was a breath of fresh air. And a lot of people have this assumption that if you're bipolar, you're crazy. And that's just not the case at all. He was happy. He was always there for us, and he was a provider. And he didn't let this disease define him. And that's what a lot of people, I want them to walk away from my presentation knowing, is that if you are battling this, you are not alone. And don't ever feel like you are a bother to this society, because you're not. You're going through something, but you're able to overcome it with the right treatments, with the right support, and with the right care from family. And I'm just glad my grandpa knew he was always loved no matter what. So now that the foundation for understanding bipolar disorder has been established, let's examine its assortment of symptoms to gain a deeper understanding of this challenging illness. Common symptoms of bipolar disorder are manic episodes. As you see here on the left, the girl is waving her hands up like this. You will experience symptoms like talking excessively. You will have racing thoughts, hostility, may experience less sleep, and possibly experience delusions. Individuals also who experience a manic episode may engage in risky behaviors and have difficulty concentrating, often leading to significant disruption in their daily lives and relationships. Other common symptoms of bipolar disorder can include depressive episodes, according to Rathbun Grubb, written in 2019, which is an article that I found that has given me so many great resources and has enhanced my learning, because I figured out that when it comes to depression, in case of bipolar disorder, you will experience extreme fatigue, prolonged sadness, memory loss, or even poor nutrition. As you see the girl here on the right, she's laying in bed. She doesn't want to get up. And individuals experiencing depression also are more likely to have lower job satisfaction, increased appetite, and even lower work quality. In here, I explain more about how manic episodes are more common in those who are diagnosed with bipolar 1, and individuals diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder may experience periods of severe depression, on the other hand, which is quite interesting. I didn't know that. Also, I included a little image that shows the cortical thickness maps, showing that the gray matter differences between patients with bipolar 1 disorder and healthy individuals. And you can just see, like, on the side to the right, the different levels, and then the blue is the highest, which isn't good when it comes to patients who are bipolar. And then healthy is above that. And as you see, it's just where the healthy patients, it's like you see the little different colorful like splatters. But with the patients with bipolar, it's just all blue. And that's scary, how just one day your mind can go from point A to B, even to C. So it's just scary how that all works. So as we shift our focus from understanding the symptoms and impacts of bipolar disorder to exploring potential treatment options, it is crucial to recognize the importance of comprehensive care in managing this complex condition. So a few treatment options that are important is just medications, knowing which medications to take, family therapy, and even cognitive behavioral therapy. According to an article that I found written by authors Holland, Thace, and Markowitz, medication, including mood stabilizers and antipsychotics, is crucial for managing bipolar symptoms and stabilizing mood. Reasoning as to why is simply because these types of treatments helps regulate neurotransmitter levels in the brain, which, as you see in this previous slide here, which is essential for managing bipolar symptoms and achieving mood stability. Antipsychotics and antidepressants are often combined to treat bipolar disorder, tailored to individual patient needs and symptoms. Treatment, including therapy like family and cognitive behavioral therapy, complements medication in managing bipolar disorder and enhancing quality of life. According to the author Kuhader, customized cognitive behavioral therapy helps individuals as well with bipolar disorder achieve stability by addressing negative thought patterns and activity levels, promoting balance across mood episodes. Family therapy, in my opinion, is crucial for bipolar disorder, aiding symptom management and reducing relapse risk. Finally, let's discuss the importance of destigmatizing mental health conditions like bipolar disorder. I believe that education and contact-based interventions are crucial in reducing the stigma around mental illness such as bipolar disorder. By fostering understanding and connection, which includes narrative communication, we can dismantle misconceptions and encourage individuals to seek support without fear of discrimination. In conclusion, I would like to take the time to give you all a recap on the key points discussed and emphasize the importance of understanding, supporting, and destigmatizing bipolar disorder and other mental health conditions that are out there. Bipolar disorder represents a multifaceted challenge characterized by unpredictable mood swings, but through comprehensive understanding, effective treatment approaches, and destigmatization efforts, individuals can manage symptoms and lead fulfilling lives moving forward. Today, you have gained insights into the symptoms, treatments, and destigmatization strategies for bipolar disorder. Let's move forward with a deeper understanding of this condition, fostering empathy and mindfulness in our interactions with those affected by it. In the words of Mariah Carey, who has bipolar 2 disorder, I am hopeful we can remove the stigma from struggling alone. It is isolating, but it doesn't define or control us. I would like to thank you all for taking the time to watch my presentation. It has been an absolute honor to touch back on my history within my family, and this is very emotional for me, but I'm just glad I was able to share it with you all. Here are my references, and thanks for watching.